Well, this is where my mini skid has been living for the last 20 plus hours of actual material moving time. And what we're moving is material like this. Like people are setting cardboard into the planter beds and or leaves. Then we got to do horse manure and layer dirt, more horse manure, dirt, final steer manure. And then we place straw in there by hand. But all of these are 4 feet across and 55 feet long inside, give or take a couple feet, because bale lengths vary, so roughly there. So it's all those layers. So it takes me about 12 to 15 scoops of material for each layer to put in here. So I'll put say the first layer of dirt on the cardboard, so 15 scoops, and then they get raked out. And then some fresh horse manure, so 12 to 15 scoops, and get raked out. Then another layer of dirt, same amount of scoops. Another layer of horse manure, grass combination, something green, and then dirt, and then a final layer of their steer manure sand mix. So I've been moving a lot of material. I think I've calculated where they say the capacity of that bucket comes out to, it's like 1.9 cubic feet or something. I'd have to look at the specs on it, but I believe it's like 5 buckets equal about a yard. So, you know, probably about 3 yards, close to 3 yards each layer of these. So the good part about the machine is these are roughly 10 feet wide aisles. They vary a little bit, but I can come in here and I can pivot and dump my materials. So it works perfect for this. It's just not good for hauling from, hopefully you can see it, the piles all the way across over there to here, you know, 100 plus feet or so there, all the way up to these other corners. So I got some other materials back there. So if I don't have it staged in the right place, then I have to move material farther. Sometimes I can get somebody with a bigger loader to come over here and move stuff, but you can see the tracks that I've been doing a lot of movement in here. These are all the way up full at this point, just need the straw on top of them for our community garden. So if you're interested in the garden part of things, Apple Valley Community Garden is our YouTube, and you can go check that out there. But I know people are interested in these machines doing work, and I consider that doing some work. I've been tracking up and down all these aisles and moving dirt, manure all over the place. And after that electric fuel pump install, this thing's been flawless. And of course I got to do my preventative maintenance on it and greasing things up. Now the air cleaner issue, you know, I still have issues with that. I think I got it fairly well resolved. I'll have to maybe incorporate that in here. Some people have gone to the canister type, and there's an adapter for the carburetor if you look for that for the Rados 739 cc's. They have an adapter that goes on, and then you can go to I think it was a 2-inch or 3-inch hose and adapt over to one of the canister type, more industrial. Not a lot of room to work there. I've seen some pictures of some, and aesthetically it's not as smooth as the stock motor, but it sure looks like it'd be way more efficient, better for your motor. I was getting some dirt intrusion, and I'll put that in the video and show where stuff appeared to be getting in at. This last go around I added another cut strips of the foam material, a different type, a little more dense stuff but thin, to put on top, and then greased that heavily, sprayed some no-toil motorcycle oil, filter oil on the pre-filter part, a little bit on the ends of the filter, and then inside I greased kind of the bottom inside of the filter, because it seems to be maybe migrating between the pleats and the way it's sealed into the rubber or plastic perimeter frame. So hopefully I have that fixed. But yeah, people say they don't see these doing work, so I'll show a little work today. I'll stop right now, and then try to get on the machine, start doing a little something, then I'll add that in here. Well, here's the part of the process that slows me down. The dog. Gotta have his ball chucked for him. He missed it. As you can see, been dumping a bit here. And machine works pretty good. Seems a little faster in reverse. I don't know if it actually is or it's just a sensation, but you know, the travel speed isn't the greatest, but it's not slow like the mini excavators are. So can't really complain about it. It's putting in work, doing the job better than the shovel and a wheelbarrow. So if you're on the fence about one of these, depending on your use, and just ask whatever questions and search all the videos out there and make a decision. But for me, this thing's working great, especially in this capacity here in this garden, doing what I'm doing. And I just thought I'd add a little bit more, maybe show the speed in reverse, how it was going there. I don't want to bore you with just continual footage of back and forth with this. I mean, even if it were set on high speed, it wouldn't be thrilling to watch, guaranteed. But that's not a bad scoop, really. That's a decent amount of material, and this is the last layer for this garden bed. Well, ask some questions if you got them. Bye.